When you say that you guys were sort of in the middle of nowhere, where was the closest neighbor? Are we talking like miles, the next half a mile down the road? Like how secluded was the home that you grew up in?
Well, it wasn't. We had neighbors on both sides.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't really talk to them. Um, it was a very small town. Logan's a very small, run-down town in southeast Ohio in the Hocking Hills. So you go to the further away from the bigger cities, you have smaller and smaller towns, and we just didn't interact with anybody. So we were we were isolated among ourselves, and because we were homeschooled, we didn't have any means to really interact with other people in the.
Do you remember? Did you ever ask your parents or learn why they decided to go the homeschooling route versus public, private, or any of the other options that are
Yeah,
available?
yeah, and I had a great education. So the the homeschooling route, my mom is really intelligent, and she taught us really well. And she what she didn't want was for us to be raised in the system that which the job of the system is to make us fit into a gear. We need to become a gear, and then we need to fit in with other gears
Yeah.
so that we can make the system run. And she didn't want that for us. She wanted us to be able to think for ourselves. And so we grew up learning logic and Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. Um, the Bible. We were raised on the Bible, probably a little too much. Went a little on the deep end. And that's, I think, where everything kind of spiraled out of control. But um, the homeschooling part was great. And it was just the rest of it that kind of poisoned the well, if you will.
Yeah. How many siblings did you have?
I have three. I have a younger brother and I have two older brothers.
Okay, cool. That's one thing we'll probably learn a lot about each other since we've only spent about 30 minutes on the phone so far. But you and me have that in common. I was homeschooled as well. I was in a private Christian school pre through second grade, homeschooled third through seventh, back in a Christian private school eighth through my junior year. And
Mm.
the high school was just such a miserable experience.
Yeah.
200 students, everyone knows everyone's business.
Mm-hmm.
I was the weirdo in school.